So, as promised, today we're going to go through how to make some no fat, low sugar ice cream. So, really, really simple. All you need is protein, preferably isolate protein, any flavour you like, really. Ice cream. We're going to go with vanilla because it's nice and sweet, you don't have to add anything to it to get a decent flavour out of it. And total 0% yogurt. So, there's absolutely no fat in that. There's a little bit of sugar, but it's quite low for yogurt, so that's why we're using those two ingredients.
Okay, so go ahead and add in about half a cup of protein powder, which is about 60-70 grams. I've got a scoop, which makes it just a lot easier. Whack in the total, so literally just a whole large pot, just put it straight in. Give it a decent stir, make sure you stir it up so it's nice and creamy. If you need to add in some milk, try and make it something like almond milk, you know, something that's quite low sugar, or, you know, soy will do, normal milk will do, but just not too much. Then you're ready just to pour it straight into the container, your Tupperware. If you make it a nice large Tupperware container, so this one's actually a little bit too big, but the bigger the spread, the better. So when it's thin, it sets quicker and it's easier to stir. Really smooth it out until you've got a nice thin base, then you're ready to put it in the freezer. So you're just going to literally put it in the freezer for about an hour to begin with. Okay, so this is a really important bit. So take it out, make sure you give it a really good stir, paying attention to making sure you get around all the edges, because it'll probably just get a little bit hard around there. So break up all the edges and make sure you try and make it as smooth as you can. Once again, flattening it out, smoothing it out so it's ready to go back in the freezer. So this is the last step. So you put it back in and you keep taking it out and doing that same thing every 30 minutes. You're going to repeat this about 3 or 4 times until it's nice and creamy. When it starts to have the texture of ice cream, you're done, ready to eat.
Right, so obviously that's quite a basic recipe. Feel free to add in anything you want to change the flavours. So if you're finding that's not sweet enough for you, you can always add in some agave nectar, which is it's lower GI than sugar, so it's still going to be high in sugar, so we're going to add sugar content to it. But it's a lot better way around doing it. It's going to add that sweetness. If you're going to make a chocolate one, then you might want to add in some cocoa. So if you put some cocoa powder, just make it a little bit more chocolatey, gets rid of that sort of yogurty taste that you might find if you mix it with chocolate protein. And plus this actual bottom one doesn't have any added sugar in at all. So it's just literally cocoa. If you want to add something different into it, I'd say dark chocolate is great, full of antioxidants, actually really healthy, but you need to make sure there's over sort of 80% dark chocolate or cocoa. So make sure that it's really high percentage one, so 80%, 90%, anything that you can get around that. Green black is always really good because you know it's decent chocolate. And again, if you do that, really, really low sugar, so it keeps that sugar content right there. Just be careful about all the different bits that you add in, because obviously it's going to add on to the calories, add on to the fat, add on to sugar, so be smart with what you add in.